about expansion. But if you're not working with this energy intentionally, you're probably missing out on the blessing sitting right in front of you. So let's talk about it. So what does Sagittarius season represent? This is my season. I am a Sagittarius, and there's so much about this energy that I relate to. And in some area of life, we all would relate to a part of Sagittarius energy because it's somewhere within your chart. So what does Sagittarius energy represent? It represents expansion, abundance. It represents luck and opportunities. It also represents knowledge. It represents truth. It definitely represents wanting the truth and obtaining the truth and having experiences in order to get truth. It can represent indulging. These are things that Sagittarius energy represents: the luck, the adventure. So when we know this and we're understanding the energy of Sagittarius, let's talk about 3 things to do while we are in this energy. And so the first would be to say yes to experiences, because experiences can equal adventure, and Sagittarius isn't closed off energy. It's wanting to have the experiences. It learns through the experiences. Gains more information through experiences, and adventure can only happen when you allow yourself to experience. And when you have more experiences, you open yourself up to abundance more because you're opening yourself up to life more. So that's number 1, is to be open to experiences. The second thing that you will want to do in Sagittarius energy and in this Sagittarius season is to obtain knowledge. Obtain knowledge through different things. You can obtain knowledge through reading, through studying, but especially through lived experiences. It goes back to the experiences. We learn a lot in Sagittarius energy by having the experiences that help you to gain more understanding. And the whole purpose of getting more, learning more, is to obtain truth. Sagittarius really does seek the truth. It values truth. So sometimes Sagittarius can be too truthful because they value truth so much, and it can be hard for people to receive those truths. Also, sometimes Sagittarius don't mind you telling them the truth, even though the truth can hurt, as we say. Sagittarius, typically that energy tends to appreciate the truth because it values truth above many things. And then third, what you will want to do in Sagittarius energy is to declare what it is that you want boldly, because Sagittarius is bold. It does not hold back. It's not shy about what it wants. It wants what it wants, and to be in the energy of declaring what you want and being open to what you want helps you to receive and be a part of that expansion, be a part of the luck that can come along with that. You have to declare it. You have to speak on it before anything can happen. So this is one of those things where we're not reading minds. We are speaking what it is that is desired boldly. So say what you want in spaces. Say what you want with the people who are close to you. Say what it is that you want. That's the only way that you're going to get those things, is to say it. If you're talking about someone that you are speaking to personally, but even in the energy of manifestation, declaring what you want to yourself, to the universe, being bold about it. So those are 3 things to do in this energy, but we know that there are also things that you should not do in this energy. because it doesn't represent it, it doesn't align with Sagittarius energy. So I had to write my notes. So something that I learn and I continue to learn being a Sagittarius is to not overcommit yourself and say yes to too many things. When you think about it, Sagittarius is about expansion and abundance, definitely about expansion. And learning. And so you could always want to be a part of opportunities when you're in this energy in some way, wanting more, wanting to say yes because you feel that you could do all the things and it feels good. You want to do the things. You don't want to miss out on things, but you can really be at a point where you overwhelm yourself saying yes to all the things. And before you know it, you have too many things that you are trying to be a part of. And then there's no fun involved at that point. It's all overwhelmed. So we're not doing that. It's going to be challenging to manifest anything if you're in a state of overwhelm, which usually leads to some type of frustration and lower vibrations. So you're going to bring in things that are not more than likely what it is that you want if your vibration is low. You're going to bring something in because we're always calling something in based on the energy and where we are in our energy. So to be an overwhelm isn't going to bring you what you want. You want to keep it light. It's good to be a part of things and have those experiences, as we said, but there's balance. So too many experiences, that's going to lead to some outcomes that I don't think you would like. And so number 2, in terms of things that we don't want to do in this energy, is to act impulsively or to act without any intention. This is another way that lower nature of Sagittarius could be. It can be impulsive. It can want to do all the things. It wants to experience so many things, and you have to be mindful about that because sometimes you can get involved in having experiences with addiction. Some people do because you're wanting to have those experiences. You're wanting to have the feel. That's a part of Sagittarius too. So it's balancing that. And so having experiences is important. Hold on, I have to open up my chart. Having the experiences, it is important, but we don't have to have all the experiences and we don't have to do it impulsively. We can be intentional about what it is we want to experience. And so then that keeps us from getting involved in too many things and not putting thought behind what it is that we're involving ourselves in, which can lead you down a slippery slope. So, being intentional about the experiences that you have and not saying yes to everything. All right. And then lastly, it's going to be talking yourself out of possibilities. Talking yourself out of possibilities is not Sagittarius energy. It doesn't align with Sagittarius. You don't want to talk yourself out of the possibilities. You want to be a part of possibility. So you want to understand that this energy is about opening and expansion and having the experiences and seeing the bigger picture. It's seeing more than what's right in front of you. It's having the grand mind and seeing something larger. It's the bigger picture. And that speaks to possibilities, all the things that you might want that are possible. That's something that Sagittarius does well. To have the possibility to see it in your mind helps to start moving the energy in a way where you can attain it. So you have to see it. If you're closed off to the possibilities, how could you ever get there? So these are things that you want to avoid. Definitely avoid being closed off because that would be the very opposite of Sagittarius energy of expansion. All right. Let me know in the comments if this resonates by putting a heart. And I would also like for you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Happy Sagittarius season.